Hello everyone, welcome back to the latest update series of Drishti IAS. This is Divya Kawatra and today we are discussing about Japan's intelligence agency. That's right. Japan's intelligence agency, why is it in news and what is new that is happening? We'll discuss about all that. But before that, let's understand what intelligence agency is and what does it do, right? For any nation, an intelligence agency is very important. Can we say that? Yes. Any intelligence agency is very important. Why so? Because they are the first and foremost thing that protect the country, that are protecting the country through information, through updated information, action, knowledge, right? Exactly. So if they have accuracy, if they have better nexus, if they have better components, the security is obviously a little bit more stronger, right? Ultimately, the Army, Air Force, Navy and all the policy makers, they have to do the protection. But before that comes the intelligence agency. That is very important. Now, in terms of Japan, what happened was, in terms of Japan, since World War II, they haven't changed it. Since World War II, they hadn't changed it. And now they are taking a security shift. Now they are taking a security shift. How so? By establishing a new, mind it, a new centralized intelligence agency. Does this mean Japan did not have intelligence agency until now? Does this mean they did not have intelligence agency up till now? So the overhaul moves Japan away from its decade-long reliance on US spy networks. That's right. They had large dependency on US spy networks rather than having their own indigenous agencies, right? That's why this was a dependence, and now according to the current world situation, the current global situations, they believe that this is not good. This is not good and we have to build some self-reliance in this segment. We need to bring some self-reliance in this segment and stop our dependency on US spy networks, right? Exactly. This is what they are doing. That is why they are changing this. And before we move forward and understand what they have come up with, let me give you a small information. We have live online batches running from Karol Bagh and Noida Center for ISGS Foundation course. In that you can get prelims classes, plus notes, plus booklets, mains classes, notes and booklets. Along with that, current affairs magazines, current affairs notes, current affairs practice sets, test series regarding mains evaluation, all that in one single package, that is ISGS Foundation, right? Exactly. Now this entire course you can get from the ISGS Foundation batch in the Drishti Learning app or in the Drishti IAS website as well. If you face any issues, you can give us a call on 87501-87501. All right? Okay. Moving forward to understand what is the new architecture, what have they created, what are they going to create, more importantly. Number one factor is unified command. Number one factor is unified command. What does this mean? The legislation that they have come up with. The legislation that they have come up with has pushed the Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's administration dismantle Japan's fragmented system where diplomats, police, defense, they operated in isolated silos. This was the problem, that they're saying we have a system, but in that system, everybody is working in a segregated manner. They are not integrated. That's why the sharing of the information or the primary prospect of the security is not fulfilled. We need an integrated panel. Obviously, this leads to a factor that we need an integrated panel. So this was questioned and they said that let's do away with this and let's bring up a new system. All right. For that, what they've done is they have taken a structural shift. What is the structural shift that they have taken? At this point, they've said that the Cabinet Intelligence and Research Office, they have converted it into high-level National Intelligence Council. They're converting the already existing structure into National Intelligence Council. That will be the central command hub alongside 700-person strong National Intelligence Bureau. They will have a council and the executionary body will be the Bureau, National Intelligence Bureau, that will be working on it, that will work on the operations of it. Clear? Is this clear? All right. Then we have Western Alliance support also. They're saying that just because we are reducing our dependence on US spy networks, Does not mean we don't need alliance from the nations. We are aligning with the nations for better security options. We are doing that. So they have quietly partnered with US, Australia and Germany to build digital infrastructure, train the staff and coordinate cyber defense systems, right? Who have they partnered with? US, Australia and Germany, all right? Okay. Now the question comes like, why now? After so many years since 1945, why now? What changed? What were the key drivers that have forced them to think into building a national intelligence agency for themselves and reduce their dependence, right? Let's see the factors. Number one factor that we have is the den of spies reality. Okay. Now, because of the post-World War II conditions, because of the post-World War II pacifist laws, Japan traditionally had no strict anti-espionage law. Okay. No strict anti-espionage law. This made it highly vulnerable to foreign intelligence operations. Following the war in Ukraine, influx of more than 100 Russian intelligence operatives, they entered and used Japan as the backdoor hub to illegally procure advanced Western technology components. This came forward in the war of Ukraine that, okay, Japan is being, because they don't have a strong espionage policy, they are being used as the backdoor. They are being used as the backdoor for all the illegal activities that people cannot do anywhere else. Number one, this is the den of spies reality. The second one is the neighborhood threat, direct geographic proximity to intensifying military operations, disinformation campaigns, cyber espionage that is coming from China, Russia, North Korea consistently, right? Now it has started to take toll on their political, economic and social stability. Second thing, this was neighborhood threat. Third is the self-reliance push. The self-reliance push, that US political shifts and explicit pressures from the Trump administration for allies to boost their own defense budgets have forced Tokyo to develop independent sovereign intelligence collection capabilities, right? Because we've seen everywhere that US has started saying that you should take care of yourself. US is not responsible for you. US took that responsibility, but they're not, now they're backing down from it. And if they are backing down, naturally, every partner has to develop their own systems. So this has given a message to Tokyo also that, okay, we need to do the same. We need to do the same. Then we have the economic defense. What kind of economic defense? They're protecting critical technological intellectual property, especially semiconductor manufacturing machinery, so that there is no corporate espionage and foreign supply chain interference. Because earlier they've seen that because there was no such structure evolved, there was transfer. There was transfer of resources, there was transfer of techniques that should not have been done. That was raising concerns over security, and now all this will be managed. And how will we manage that? Through the new intelligence agency. All right. Yeah. These are the reasons why they have done this now. What are the key drivers for this? Why they are doing this? Clear? Do we understand that? All right. So an update for you for more such discussions on daily current affairs. We have a session for you at 8:30 a.m. daily. We come live to discuss the Hindu newspaper at 8:30 a.m. to discuss the Hindu newspaper, PIB important articles, editorials that we do through mind map, and daily practice questions also from the previous day's paper. From the previous day's paper, we also practice question both for prelims as well as mains. You can join this class daily at 8:30 a.m. and you can join this at Drishti IAS English channel. All right. Okay, we have a practice question for you based on the topic that we've just discussed. Read the question, give us your answer in the comment section. Read carefully. Done? All right, that's about it. That was our session. I hope you understood the topic. All right, we'll see your answers in the comment section. Keep dropping that. And let me know, do you know that India's intelligence agency, does it have a special name? Does it have a special name or a title or a mnemonic given as such? If you know about that, let us know in the comment section about that also. That was the session. Thank you so much for joining in. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.